Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm glad you're here. You spend hours in front of your charts, you take courses, you read books about trading, but your account is stagnant, or even going backwards. Frustration builds, and you start to doubt yourself. Here is the truth. 90% of traders fail not due to a lack of intelligence, but because they repeat the same fundamental mistakes. After training hundreds of traders, I have identified the 5 most common traps that sabotage your profitability. Crossmark mistake number 1. Overtrading, the beginner trader's drug. The symptom: you open positions without a valid setup. You trade on 1-minute time frames out of boredom. You feel you have to be in the market. Why it's serious? Increased brokerage fees, mental exhaustion, and emotional decision-making. Dilution of your attention on non-optimal trades. The concrete solution: define a maximum number of trades per day, e.g. 3 trades. Only accept setups that match your predefined criteria. If no valid setup appears, not trading is a winning trade. Your goal is not to be active, but to be profitable. Bar chart mistake number 2. Overoptimization, the quest for an imaginary holy grail. The symptom: you pile on indicators, RSI, MACD, Bollinger Bands, stochastic. You search for the perfect combination. You change your strategy every week. Why it's serious? Analysis paralysis. Too much information creates confusion. Curve fitting. Your strategy is over-optimized on past data and won't work live. You become dependent on indicators instead of understanding the market. The concrete solution: maximum 2 to 3 complementary indicators. Choose a simple strategy and stick with it for at least 100 trades. Forward test before using it with real money. Brain mistake number 3. Ignoring psychology, the invisible inner battle. The symptom: revenge trading. You want to make up for a loss. Fear of taking profits. You close too early, just in case. Ego. You refuse to cut a losing position. Why it's serious? Psychology represents 80% of your success. A perfect strategy will fail if your mind betrays you. The concrete solution: keep a detailed trading journal. Emotions, mistakes, lessons. Meditate for 10 minutes before your trading session. Accept that losses are part of the game. Balance scale mistake number 4. Poor risk management, the silent account killer. The symptom: you risk 10% of your account on one trade. You don't use a stop loss. You hope it will come back. Why it's serious? One bad decision can wipe out weeks of gains. The ruthless mathematics: if you lose 50% of your capital, you need to make plus 100% to get back to your starting point. The concrete solution: maximum risk per trade, 1 to 2% of your capital. Always use a stop loss. Calculate your position size before every trade. Direct hit mistake number 5. Lack of a plan, navigating without a compass. The symptom: you trade by instinct. Your rules change based on your mood. You don't know exactly when to enter or exit. Why it's serious? Without a plan, you are a gambler, not a trader. The concrete solution: create a written trading plan that specifies exact entry conditions, stop-loss level, take-profit level, allowed trading hours, position management rules. Gemstone, the final word. The truth nobody wants to hear. These 5 mistakes have one thing in common. They all come from a lack of structured education and an absence of a disciplined framework. Avoiding these traps is an essential first step, but true mastery comes from a complete method and a community that lifts you up. Real, lasting success in trading isn't about finding a secret trick. It's about building a robust, repeatable process and developing the mental fortitude to follow it consistently, day in and day out, through wins and losses. It's about understanding that the market is a mirror, reflecting your own discipline, patience, and emotional control back at you. The journey is challenging, but by systematically addressing these foundational errors, you stop being part of the 90% who struggle and start building the habits of the 10% who succeed. Remember, every expert was once a beginner who refused to give up, who chose to learn from their mistakes instead of being defeated by them. Your path to consistency starts right here, with the decision to replace chaos with structure and hope with a proven plan. Thanks so much for watching until the end. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It really means a lot to me.